What is up, everybody? It's Herf here, back on the Duel Entertainment channel, and today I wanted to give you a competitive look at Ritual Beasts, where they're at right now, and why they're potentially doing so much better in this meta than the last one. Now, ignore this deck list. This deck list is essentially what I've been using to try to get replays with the combo pieces, so that's why I'm playing triple Pengu, triple Canahawk, and so many bonds or returns and ambushes. Normally, a competitive deck doesn't look like this, but briefly I want to explain what the cards do, why the skill is good, and give you a couple example combos as well. So, Winda, when it's destroyed, you get to summon any Ritual Beast monster from your deck or extra deck. I mean, pretty much that's it. I mean, it's a really good card to tag into off of your fusions. It can float into itself and then into the extra deck monsters, which is really, really good. Overall, very important card. Canahawk, you get to banish any Ritual Beast from your deck to your banish pile, obviously. And this is very good because your banish pile is your main resource, and you can essentially summon things from the banish pile. So it's a way to pseudo search your other monsters. Petalfin, this card is amazing right now. Just banish a Ritual Beast card from your hand to target one card in the field and return it to the owner's hand. So you get to bounce basically anything. I guess unless it can't be targeted. Rampengu, you send one monster from your deck to the graveyard and banish one extra deck monster with the same type as that monster. So you can send a Canahawk and banish an ulti Canahawk. You can send an Apelio, banish the ulti Apelio, or send your Petalfin and banish your ulti Petalfin. This is really, really powerful because it'll give you an opportunity to send your Canahawk and then give you a way to search into your ambush, which will essentially allow you to resummon your Canahawk that you just sent. We'll get into the full Pengu combo later. Elder, when this card is normal summoned, you get to normal summon again, which is amazing. Apelio, banish one Ritual Beast card from your graveyard to have all of your Ritual Beasts gain 500 attack and defense. Lara, when this card is summoned, special summon a Ritual Beast from the grave. Bond, you can banish a Ritual Beast from your hand, special summon a Ritual Beast from your graveyard or banish pile. Bond, banish two Ritual Beast monsters you control to special summon one Ritual Beast card from the extra deck. This is your main OTK combo piece. And Ambush, you special summon a Tamer and a Beast from your graveyard or banish pile. So all of the extra deck monsters require a Tamer and a Beast. And each Tamer and each Beast can only be special summoned once per turn. So Winda, you can only special summon a Winda once per turn. Just like you can only special summon a Petalfin once per turn. So the reason that we use See You Later is to enable us to essentially abuse that part of the of essentially the limitations of the deck, is because you're able to bounce it back to your hand. So you're able to bounce your Petalfin back to your hand so you can normal summon it, so you get an additional bounce that you wouldn't normally get. And I can walk you through that combo in the next section of the video. But the two other main things that are really good is you're able to get up to 3 Petalfin boosts. You're able to get up to 3 Apelio boosts. You're able to get up to 3 Canahawk banishes. Or if you are very, very depleted on resources, you're able to bounce Lara back to your hand to special summon a monster from your graveyard. If your banish pile is looking pretty thin and you need something from your graveyard, you're able to reuse your Lara effect, which is really, really nice. So let's hop in and get some combos for you guys. All right, perfect. So here we have our main combo, which is Elder and Canahawk. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna normal summon Elder, normal summon Canahawk. So with this off of here, we can banish with our Canahawk, And typically our safest turn 1 play, you banish Apelio. You'll fuse into Ulti Cannahawk. And then you activate Cannahawk effect to target 2 banished cards to put them in the grave. And then you're going to chain actually the tag out effect. So chain link 1, you target your Apelio and your Cannahawk. And then chain link 2, you activate Cannahawk again to summon your Apelio and your Elder. And so what this allows you to do is you send the Cannahawk to the graveyard, as well as you get your Apelio onto the board. So your Apelio will be able to banish the Cannahawk again, which makes it so you didn't really pay a cost for that first effect. Because if nothing goes to the graveyard, you don't get the search. At least one card has to go to the graveyard in order for you to get the search. So then, if we're going first, we typically want to end our board on a Petalfin because it's the most safe, because it can't be destroyed by card effects. And we searched out our ambush because that's just a very safe turn 1 play in case anything happens. So we're going to wait for Jess to do her thing. Alright, Jess is going to normal summon and end the turn. So in the end phase, you always want to tag out of your fusions, because since everything can only be special summoned once per turn, it's important to get them back onto the field. Alright, so from here, we definitely have lethal. And the way that we're going to do that is Cannahawk will be able to banish our Petalfin here. And then we are going to go into Ulti Cannahawk. And with Ulti Cannahawk, we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to target Cannahawk and Petalfin. And this is the reason because Cannahawk is the least valuable card in our banish pile, and Petalfin we're going to be special summoning, so we can target that one because we don't want it in the grave, and we don't care about Cannahawk really. So you special summon Petalfin and Elder. Get these two guys onto the field. We'll probably want to search our window in this case, because we want to get more than one tamer into the banish pile. So we're going to use Petalfin to banish the window we just searched, to send that back to the hand. And then we're going to special summon our Ulti Apelio. And actually, we haven't even used our normal summon either. So we could summon Lara, summon back the Cannahawk as well, if we wanted to. Although I can show you how to kill your opponent with Bond, assuming Bond was the only card left in our hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to attack. And Ulti Apelio, while it's attacking, is actually unaffected by your opponent's card effects. So that's interesting to note. And since we haven't special summoned Winda or Apelio yet, we can actually tag out into Winda and Apelio. Winda and Apelio. And then Apelio can activate its effect to banish that Cannahawk again. And then we activate Bond to banish off our two monsters here. Go into our Ulti Apelio and have game. Obviously, we could have done that in another way as well, because we had Lara and Cannahawk in the hand, as well as Ambush set. So we had a lot of different options, although that's the main way. So here is how you triple bounce. This is what you want to look for. Okay? So you have a fusion on the field. Their field is whatever. We don't care about their field. And you have Petalfin in the grave, a Tamer in the grave, and you have your graveyard pretty well set up. So like our banish pile is looking nice. We have everything we could want. Just everything's perfect. So the way you actually do it is, first step, opponent's end phase, you tag out into Petalfin and your Tamer. Right? This is because, since they can only be special summoned once per turn, you want to make sure you get the special summon in before your turn actually starts. So number 1 bounce here. Okay, get that guy out of here. All right. Bounce number 2. You activate See You Later to bounce your own Petal Fin back to your hand. Okay. So now we still have our normal summon. So I'm gonna normal summon this. Activate Petal Fin bounce number 2. Okay, bounced back. So now imagine, just imagine with me, that they have a 3rd card on the field. Okay, you'd be like, Alex, how on earth are we about to do this again? Alright, so you're going to target that and that. It really doesn't matter. It could be any of the beasts, but I like this one just because it keeps our banished monsters looking nice. And then you tag out again into Petal Fin plus Winda. That's our only tamer in the grave right now. And then you're going to search. In this situation, we would want to search a tamer, just so we have another one for material. However, in this specific case, I'm going to search bond because it doesn't really matter for me. And then now we would be able to activate Petal Fin again to bounce the 3rd card on the field because we have materials in our hand to bounce, and if we didn't, we would have been able to search them right there. And the effect is live, but they have no cards on the field, so we have nothing to bounce here. But yeah, so that's basically the main triple bounce combo. You tag out in their end phase, bounce to start your main phase, See You Later, normal summon, bounce for your 2nd time, and then tag out or fusion summon, tag out back into Petal Fin, bounce for your 3rd time. So that is how the triple bounce works. So I want to show you guys one more combo, which is Elder and Rempengu. Oh gosh, we open it right up. Nice. So Elder and Rempengu, a lot of people don't know what to do with Rempengu, just because it's kind of unclear. But so basically what you do is you Elder, obviously you're Rempengu, and we're actually going to banish our ulti Canahawk. Send our Canahawk. So now we're going to fusion into our other ulti Canahawk. We're going to activate the ulti Canahawk again. And since we can target the fusion monster in the banish pile, you target that one and the Pengu. And then you activate this again. Special summon the Pengu and the Elder. Then off of this, you're able to search something like your Apelio, which we could do, or most of the time you want to set up your ambush play. So we are going to fusion back into our ulti Petal Fin here. I could have activated Pengu effect again and sent our Pinky or our Petal Fin, but that felt like too much greed. So here we actually have an OTK, and I'll show you guys how that you can OTK from this part of the board, especially on only one monster here. I think he'll put Turtle in the grave. No, he didn't put Turtle in the grave. Nice. Now we definitely have lethal. So what we're going to do is we're going to Canahawk, banish our Petal Fin. You almost will always do your OTKs using Petal Fin, so it's important to get access to it as fast as possible, and that's why Rempengu is really nice because it gives you access to your Canahawk, which gives you access to your Petal Fin. So you're going to target Petal Fin and Canahawk, and then you're going to Canahawk effect again here, summon your Petal Fin and your Elder. Now you're going to search your window. Now you're going to banish that window you just searched to bounce this. So now since we've hard drawn bond, it doesn't really matter. But say we didn't hard draw bond, we would actually be able to still OTK by doing another Ulti-Canahawk search and searching out our bond. But since we have it, let's not overcomplicate things. So obviously here we have our Ulti-Pellia. We still have our normal summon, so we have another way to lethal our opponent. Let's say we just had bond. We can swing in here. We still can tag out and activate bonds. I mean, we have so many ways to lethal our opponent. It's not even funny. Let's just banish both of those guys. Special summon into our Ulti-Pellia, swing for lethal. So actually we had way more ways than just that to lethal our opponent there. That was the simplest. And I hope you guys found this video helpful. Ritual Beasts are definitely a very difficult deck to understand. However, essentially you just got to practice, practice, practice. The hardest part is keeping track of your Ulti-Canahawk searches and the fact that you got to keep track of what you've special summoned and what you need to be putting into your graveyard and searching out. So your first search is almost always going to be either ambush or return, depending upon which one you don't have. And then essentially the last search that you want to have to do is Petalfin, because while searching Petalfin is super helpful, it's very easily pseudo searchable off of your Canahawk. So a lot of times you don't really need to, unless you have like a super good hand and it doesn't matter. But your first search is almost always going to be ambush or return, depending upon which one you have. And then your second search typically is just monster fodder for your Petalfin, because Canahawk, if you're getting that far into the combo, a lot of times you've already had Canahawk to banish the Petalfin, in which the thing that you search will most likely be monsters for your Petalfin to banish, and so you can keep that whole cycle going, removing cards and killing your opponent. So let me know if any of this was unclear. If I have to do a part 2 video, if you guys have more questions about alternate combos, I'm more than happy to do so. So let me know in the comments what other videos I could be doing to help you guys with the deck. I've picked it up myself and I've been learning it. I feel like I've done a fairly good job of learning it, at least. Playing it in different competitive settings, I've done well with it. Obviously not as well as a lot of other people in the community. So if you have things that I think I should be doing better, let me know that too. But I think for now, that'll be it for this video. The goal of this video is to give you an introduction to the couple of main Ritual Beast combos, as well as why See You Later is so good. That being exploiting a lot of things. So you can normally only do maximum twice per turn, but extending that into 3 times per turn. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out the Twitch channel. Make sure you follow and subscribe to that. Make sure you get in our Discord so you can get in our free, I said free tournaments practically every single day with $10 cash prize. It's really good practice. So you can practice, Ritual Beast, for example, in a competitive setting, and it doesn't cost you any money to do so. So that, I'm a head out. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys later. See ya. This is the part of the video that's going to blow chunks.